This is Ashwin Gane, and I'm here with Yaya Diamond, and we're about to do an interview right now. So stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's me, Yaya. What's up? How you doing? It's a great day, and I'm so very excited to be here. I have a musician on the show. You guys know I love music. You know I love music so much that I have been in music all of my life, and my next guest I don't know, we're gonna find out. I mean, because Ashwin he's got that cool look. He's got the rap. I saw his video. Yes, I saw you. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So let's go ahead and get him on. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, of course, my pleasure.
Oh, thank
Thank you,
you.
Diamond.
Thank you. So, okay, so the first question out of every musician is why? Why are you in the music industry? It really doesn't make any sense to be in the music industry, really. So why is that something that you have attained to or kind of aspired
I have a very long-winded answer. If there's
to?
anything you need to know about me, I like long-winded answers. I don't like straight answers.
Okay,
Um,
go right ahead.
you know, but I'm going to boil it down and make it very simple. Number one, you know, I realized I had a gift in creativity. I'm not even going to say music, it's creativity, period.
Mhm.
And then I realized you have a gift for a reason. You have to utilize your gift. So that's a very simple reason why I do music,
Okay.
even though it's not easy.
No.
I think there'll be a waste to just let it sit idle.
I got you. I got you. I understand. I understand. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, yeah, it's really not beneficial. It's really not something that really is like financially something that I've always, thought about, but I can't help myself. I have to do it." Is that the way you feel?
I don't know if it's not so much I can't help myself, like because I have many other avenues of creativity, like. But right now I'm sticking to music. I feel like, well, if you didn't know this about me, before I got into music, I wanted to do film, but
Okay.
but that's what I realized.
Mm-hmm.
It would be kind of weird if Steven Spielberg dropped a mixtape, but if Travis Scott made a movie, that would be cool.
Right.
So the order matters.
Right.
Um, but what really drew me to music and film and creativity is it's all about creating a different world for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you listen to music or you watch a movie, you can experience something you've never experienced before.
Mm-hmm.
So that really drew me to music, and I realized it was very powerful.
That is really cool. You're right. So you have a lot of music out. Tell me about your strategy. I mean, because you have are these albums or are these singles?
So I have two singles and one EP. The
Okay.
EP has three singles. Uh,
Hmm.
right now, I'm in the stages saying, "Hi, my name is Ashwin Gane" to the people.
Okay.
You don't want to dump it all out.
Hmm.
You want to drip feed to people. And also don't give away everything.
Right.
Um, you got to give people the appetizer.
Hmm. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So you're in the process of saying, "Hi guys, my name is Ashwin Gane, and this is my music, and this is what I love that. I love that. I love that introduction. So after you finish that, what is going to be the next thing that you're going to do? Not that you need to tell anybody, but it would be nice to know.
Oh, there's a lot down the pipeline. Once you start to get the ball rolling, uh, metaphorically, the next step is to let it snowball. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be releasing a lot more material.
Hmm.
Like, for example, I put out two records. One of them is called Twilight. The other one is called Regret It.
Mm,
And I consider that a prologue to what I'm building now. Because you got
right.
to understand, with the industry, there's a lot of barriers that will prevent you from releasing a record also. So
Oh, I know. Hmm.
I, I made those records 3 years ago, and I only put them out last year. So you can only imagine how much more I have in the vault ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah. That is amazing. That is great. People don't know the whole process of getting things out there and getting things done, because your album could be a year old and now it's breaking. And so, wow. What kind of a what kind of patience have you developed? Because I don't know if anybody does have the patience when they first come in, but what kind of patience have you developed since you've been in the music industry?
I would actually say I've learned how to be less patient. And what do I mean by that? I've always been a patient person,
Mm,
but sometimes I may be too careful. So what I learned is sometimes you got to make a move to force things to happen. You can't
right.
always just sit idle. So for me, it's more of how do I not overanalyze? But I mean, you want to analyze, but you don't want to overanalyze. So for me, the
Right.
problem was not so much how do I learn how to be patient. How do I, in fact, you could say the opposite.
I got you. I got you. Me personally, I love your pictures. I love that you have taken this to that other level. Like no one would ever think that you were pushing this yourself and doing this yourself, or even the label behind you that's putting so much effort into everything that you're doing. What kind of satisfaction do you get? And I know that this is kind of cool because it's like a dream come true, really. What is it what is it doing for you? I mean, mentally and emotionally.
Oh man, it's gonna be a loaded answer.
Just go ahead and load up and give it to me. I like long-winded answers. I really do. And I really think that the people want to know. I mean, music, it's just like it's a passion. What is it doing for you? What kind of a passion do you feel when you do it?
So but just for the record, it's all self-release, all independent. There is no label pushing me. It's all self-made. So of course, that's a great feeling, but that is where the industry is moving, anyway. So
Yeah.
now's the time for the indie artists to rise up because the record labels, and believe me, I know a lot of people in the building. They will tell you that the model of the past is going to go away,
Mhm.
and it has been easy, but in a way, I've learned that I'm becoming the person I fantasized about being when I was a kid. All the trials and tribulations, it it develops you. Um, so I think I'm actually really grateful for that, even though it hasn't been entirely easy. I'm definitely proud of that. Maybe even more than the music, just the growth you experience as a person is priceless. All the different characters, there's a lot of characters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wow. That is amazing. I love that. I love the analogy. I love that. I love what you just said. It was just, yeah, revolutionary. What are you doing next? Because I know that you said the whole model has changed. You're independent artist, and that you're moving forward on your own. There's just so many different success stories, and I'm hoping that you are going to be or are one of them, because it is refreshing to see that people are actually acquiring their dreams without compromising themselves.
Well, I'm going to give a little pro tip to the audience. Sometimes to achieve your dreams, you got to compromise along the way to make it happen.
Mhm. But compromise with who? Yourself?
Uh, yeah, I don't want to give away too much, but I still there's still people who are watching this and they know who they are. So I can't say the names or anything, but you make compromises, you make deals, but you know what's at the end of the tunnel, so you power through.
Right.
So that takes a new level of belief. Sometimes you have to let something go, even on a creative level, if you really want to make it, because when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you on that. Actually, what is it that you want to say to your fans today? Because I mean, literally speaking, you have a lot of people out there that are rooting for you, and I'm one of them. And I just think that it's an amazing thing. for you to be real and come on here and talk about everything.
So, I have two messages to the fans. Number one, I'm only getting started yet. I mean, there's a lot more coming down the pipeline. This is the warm up. It's a strong warm up, but I say it's a warm up because just imagine what's going to happen later. Like, this is the prologue, so imagine the movie. So that will
Wow.
be one thing. And also, we're gonna have a. I'm not gonna say the name, but I have a song on the Gotta EP. There's a record called Flip That. You can expect a special guest on there. We're gonna have a remix on there, maybe even two. It's a well-known name, but I like to keep the suspense.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say the name, but so yeah, you can look forward to that. And also stay tuned to a new EP coming out right after this EP. I know I put out the God EP in December, but I'm gonna be putting out a new EP in around 2 months called Twilight Tales. You see that Twilight, so it's kind of more of that flavor, that cinematic dark world that I'm building. So, and even that is kind of like a prologue to more coming down the pipeline this year.
Hmm.
Um, and in around 20 days, expect a new single called Energy. It's kind of like the Gotta vibe, more R&B. So you have a lot to look forward to. I've been depriving the fans, and now it's time to eat.
Well, that's okay because sometimes you have to disappear to make it happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, Ashwin, thank you so much for being on here. Is there anything that we've missed that we didn't cover that you'd like to say?
Well, to any new listener or maybe new future fan, I definitely recommend you go check out the Gotta EP if you like smooth R&B vibes. Maybe I even have a strip club song on there just to switch it up. But and then if you want something a little different, I recommend you go listen to Twilight and Regret It. It's more of a cinematic symphonic orchestra meets hip hop sound. So
Awesome.
yeah,
And they can go to your website. That's right there on the banner. It's Ashwin Gane. That's ASHWINGANE.com. And you guys can check that out for yourselves. I absolutely love that you are here. Thank you so much for gracing this platform because I know this is just a stepping stone to your amazing success. And I wish you nothing but that.
thank you. Means a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to put all of that information in the description box below so that you can go ahead and check that out for yourselves. This is wonderful. We get to support each other, especially musicians in the music industry, and most of all, we get to see people rise to the top. And I'm just absolutely loving it. Thank you so much, Ashman. Thank you so much.
Of course.
All right, and thank you guys so much. Don't forget to dare to be different. And until next time, guys, bye. Thank you for watching.